So I wanted to film a makeup tutorial today, and this is just going to be like a basic look for me. As you can see, I have my sexy hairdo on, and yeah, I'm not gonna do my hair at the moment because honestly it's gonna be like 100 degrees here today, so I guess I just don't see the point of doing it right now. But I wanted my face to look good, so I was like, why not, right? And like my hair can air dry too, since it's probably gonna like dry up as soon as I like walk outside. But so let's get started. So I'm going to use the E.L.F. Makeup Mist and Set. I actually heard about this when I was watching a YouTube video. I think her name's Kaylee Noel, but either way, like I had always been intrigued by E.L.F. because they are a cheaper brand, and also they have still good products so she says that it was really good, so I tried it and I bought it and I love it. So give it a couple squirts. Kind of let that air dry a little bit. And take a drink of my coffee here. Shameless self-promo right there. No, I got this mug. My father bought it for me when him and my husband went there to visit about a month ago, maybe. Leavenworth, Washington. Beautiful place. It's like a little mini German town, which when I was growing up, my father was stationed there during the war, and so we were able to be in Germany, which was pretty cool. So, I'm sorry I didn't show this. This is E.L.F. This is a little bit too light for my skin tone, but I do love the coverage. It has the salicylic acid in it, so it prevents, or at least helps to prevent breakouts, which is pretty awesome. And honestly, like I use it in mixture with my other foundation, and I found that the coverage is amazing. Like it doesn't get like really oily or anything. And honestly, like aside from a couple little blemishes that I have here, I haven't really, I can't say I haven't really. Strike that. I've noticed that it has helped my skin. I don't know, like I've never really been like a breakout person, but we'll see. So what I'm mixing it with is, waste not, want not. So I'm mixing it with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is in shade medium. Oh, I'm sorry, Tan Honey. Medium is the concealer that I use. So I'm going to take these two and I'm going to mix them on my hand. Kind of get a lovely little blob going on and just kind of dab it. Yeah, I switched to using Tarte foundation when I started going more towards cruelty-free products. And I was actually very happy to find a foundation that, gave me full coverage, that didn't turn my skin oily. And it was just really... Okay, let's see if I like caked my face enough. So this I bought at Ulta. I think it was just one of those like side purchases that, when you're standing in line and you're just like, oh, I don't think I spent enough money here. I'm just going to reach and grab this. And, everything works out well. So they definitely, I always like hate when I fall victim to that because I'm like, dang it. Like I know they put it there because people are waiting in line and it gives them something to do. And it got me again, which is always the case. I am a sucker for like, oh, I need this, I need that. So get this in here. I'm thinking about like buying a new foundation brush, and I'm not really sure. I know that the company that I sell for has some awesome brushes, but I haven't heard any reviews by them yet, but I am eager to purchase some and try them out because I love all their other products. But I might sell for a company, but I'm an equal opportunity kind of thing. So, I mean, if anyone has any recommendations on makeup, by all means, I love to hear about it. I'm a makeup fanatic. All right. So, set that there. Then I'm going to go in, so this one is medium. This is the Tarte Full Coverage, and this is in medium. They sell these at Ulta. I don't know if they sell them at Sephora. Honestly, I don't even know if they sell Tarte at Sephora because I'm become kind of an Ulta girl ever since we moved out to Portland because all the stores, or all the Sephora stores are in the mall, and because I hate driving downtown, I've kind of stopped going to Sephora. So I don't know, but this is really good stuff. I think it's like $25 a tube, but I believe that I bought this probably 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Like, that's all you need. Like, you don't need, and that's probably too much. But I mean, even the chick at the store was like, you're using too much. So I was like, I'm sorry. So, yeah. Get the couple things I got going on there. Okay. And this actually Beauty Blender came with the brush that I bought. Actually, I can't even call it Beauty Blender. I think it was like the the generic version of a Beauty Blender. But hey, it still works the same, so it works for me. I'm all about saving the money. This is actually my second one, because the first one that I bought like started like drying up and like ripping right here. So I don't know, like, do you guys know like if the Beauty Blenders do that at all? Like, I don't know. I was wondering maybe because I went the cheaper out when I bought it, so maybe that's why it was ripping. I don't know. That's probably what I get. We're trying to save a buck because I'm cheap. And yeah. Yeah, my husband like picks on me all the time because I do always try to buy the cheaper thing, and then I always like screw myself when I buy it because they always end up like breaking in like 2 seconds. So I probably shouldn't skimp on makeup, but this is pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to do this awesome trick, which I'm sure you guys have seen, which is Scotch tape. I once again, like, I saw this on a video too, and I was like, wow, that's awesome, because I can never get good lines, and like I'm always such a messy person that it was hard for me to get the lines to go. Sexy, right? Okay. Hopefully get those as straight as possible. All right. So let's see what we got here. And of course I didn't grab it. It is my primer from Younique brand. But what I'm going to be using is the Moodstruck Addiction palette. And this is palette 1. This is sold through Younique. I can go ahead and tag it down below. But when I first received these products, when I first began selling for the company, I was so eager to try them because, I mean, as you can see, the colors are so pigmented. And I love the way that they look. I mean, I love the way that they go on. I actually did a look similar to the one that I'm doing today when I went out for my friend's birthday party, and we were at a club, and it was like 1,000,000 degrees in this place, and dancing, and you know, wore it all night, and we were actually at a cigar bar at some point, and this stuff went the distance. Like, it did not smear, it did not come off, it was just there. Like, my face looked the same way that it did when I left the house. So, I mean, I was really impressed. So, I mean, if you guys want to check this out, I don't know, I'm in love. Actually, I did a tutorial with my friend last night. She allowed me to do a makeup look on her with this, and it turned out awesome. I can link my Instagram down below if you guys want to check that out too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, let's see, Swanky right here, and then I'm going to kind of mix it with Sincere right here. So it's going to be these two colors. And one thing that I love about this product too is that it doesn't have a lot of fallout to it, and they're so pigmented. Like, I mean, I don't know if you can really see that or not because of the light. Unfortunately, I don't have amazing light, but I had to use the natural light by the window, so I'm hoping that this turns out the way I want it to, and that it comes out on camera the way that it looks in person, because I just love this stuff. You know, sometimes like I have a love-hate relationship with my lids, because sometimes they make me very happy and then other times they make me very sad. And I have a we get into a fight all the time because I have like the hooded eyelids. So it's really difficult to like get the color, especially like if I do a smoky eye, which I'm going to do today, so you guys will be able to see. Like it's difficult sometimes to like I have to bring the color up, and it's kind of hard. So, but you know what? You work with what you got. Everyone's beautiful, and hey, love it. Love your. I don't like to call them flaws. I think that's just an awful word in my opinion. So now I'm going to go in with this color, Elated, which is a awesome highlight. So what I usually do is I don't put it on too heavy because I am darker skinned, a darker skin tan. So I like to just use it to kind of like blend this color like in with the rest of it. So I don't know, like so just kind of like the look flows together. So once again, using this one. Oh, I swear, I love these colors. Okay. So next, I'm going to take this color right here, Chipper, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And these brushes, actually this one's a Revlon, but the other brushes that I'm using, the Lana company, my friend from New York actually got me those for Christmas. So. I'm interested to see how long this actually takes me to do my full makeup, because I've kind of gotten my routine down, you know, like, and by down I mean like down to about like maybe an hour or so. Not for my makeup, like just like for everything. So like I've always been curious like how long it actually takes me to do my makeup. Just my makeup when I like want to go all out, because sometimes like for work, like I work at a law firm full time during the week, so I'm like, why am I gonna bother? Like I don't come into contact with clients every day, so like a part of me doesn't want to kind of like overkill like my face every day just to sit behind a desk. Yeah, I'm lazy, I know. And I'm going back in with this blending brush and kind of just smoothing those colors together. Once again, I love the definition in these colors. Like, they just, I don't know. They just go so well. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with this brush. It's kind of angled. You can see. It's pretty. So I love this one because this gets like right in the crease. So it allows it. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to mix, let's see, these two colors. And I want to focus on getting the dark one from this one and then the shimmer from this. So it goes just really well together. And I can actually swatch these for you guys when I'm done, just because I think they're so much fun. So with this, I usually kind of drag it to about half the eye. and then go right into the crease with this brush to kind of really give it that like smoky look. Just make sure I'm doing them even. Sometimes with the glare from the light, I can't tell until I'm like almost done and I have to go back in and fix it. Okay, so again, I'm gonna take this and just kind of soften that line a little bit, but not too much, because I love the definition in these colors. Like, oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. So, and what I'm going to do too is I'm going to go back and I'm going to take this color Sincere, because I kind of want a little bit insane, and I'm going to kind of tap it here to lighten it back up a little bit so we can really see the difference in the colors. Okay. All right. So, unlike many more skilled than I do not do my eyeliner with the tape on. It is very hard for me, so my favorite part. And there we go. Set that over there. Don't forget to clean it up, Mia. My husband hates when I leave my face tape everywhere. So I'm just going to use this to kind of go back and clean it up a little bit. So far, it's what we have. So I'm going to go in with my liquid eyeliner. And what I'm going to do is, you can see here, I'm just going to follow this line. Not all the way out, but that is where I want my angle of my eyeliner to be. This is always a moment of truth for me to see how close I can get my eyeliners to be so I don't look like a weirdo. But you know what? Someone always told me the same thing with eyebrows. It's the same thing with eyeliner, that they're meant to be sisters, not twins. So remember that. Don't be too hard on yourself. I'm always obsessed with how epic Adele's eyeliner looks, because it's always just so perfect. I think I even saw, like, when I was on Facebook one day, I think I even saw like a tutorial on how to do her eyeliner, and I was like, yeah, that's never gonna happen for me. So I usually try not to pull my face, because I'm like, I get nervous, because everyone's like, yeah, if you pull in your face, you're gonna get wrinkles, and my birthday is coming up next week, so. So what I try to do, and does it always work? Of course it doesn't. But I try to follow the line up and then kind of do a triangle of it down, like the other way. So hold on a second. My computer is not agreeing with me. Okay, there we go. So does it always work? No. But it does definitely help me with the line and with the angle. So let's see if we can't get this more even. Not close enough. Well, okay. So there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to take, this is the Rockstar color by Urban Decay. It has a slight purple color to it, and since I have brown eyes, I find that it is a very good contrast to the color of my eyes. So I usually do black on top, and then I'll kind of put this purple on the bottom, and then I'll kind of work it in. Okay, so now we're going to go on to one of my favorite parts because I love the dramatic. Okay, so this is a mascara that my company sells. Let me rephrase, it's not my company, it's a company that I sell for. So this is their 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. I had always, beforehand, I had always worn two different mascaras. I wore these two. And I literally like layer them on top of each other just to try to get like the result that I wanted from it. And it was just frustrating because who the heck wants to buy like two? Because when one runs out, then you have to like go and just buy one. And then it's like you're never buying them at the same time. And I don't know about you guys, but like I really hate to make 2 trips to the store when I don't have to. So away with those for now at least. But the awesome thing about these is you have your transplanting gel, which is in this tube. It's the bigger tube. And so it's just like, it looks like regular mascara, and it's like just a regular brush. So what you do is you first coat your lashes with this stuff, and then you let me set that down, and then you put these on top of it. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but those are actually fibers. So these are actually what attach to your lashes, your real lashes. And then once you do these over, you're going to put another coat of this. I've heard them say that you should wait about 3 minutes before putting on the last coat, but I mean, I never did, and I think it works fine either way, but watch this. It's awesome. So look at my lashes now. And they're small. And then I'm going to add this. Let's go ahead and get my mirror in place here. Can anyone put on mascara without making this face? I would love to know because I try not to and it happens anyways. Now I just put it on the top lashes, on both top and bottom of the top lashes just because, but I don't put it on the bottom just because I like to use my like other mascara for that, but I mean I've seen a lot of people that do it and the results turn out great. Okay, so get those on there. And then we're going to go back over with this just to get them to stick. Oh my gosh, let me tell you guys. It is so nice to find this stuff because like I've always bought falsies, like the actual ones that you like glue on, and I am so not coordinated enough. Like I see these girls that put them on in like 2 seconds with tweezers, and I'm like still behind trying to get the package open and like wondering why these packages hate me and why I end up gluing like 4 of them to my face before I can actually, you know, get the look. So I love this stuff because your eyelashes look like they could be false without the shiny plasticness, which I don't know. I've seen some good false lashes, so they don't all look that way, but maybe I'm just jealous because I can't do it. Okay. So, let me try to get closer here. That's the difference. They are amazing. And they, I don't know, I hope you guys can see that. Compared to the other side. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm so impressed. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side now. Goodness, this video is like almost 30 minutes long. Just imagine if I talk my way through all my morning routines. I would never get to work. Oh my goodness, I can feel it starting to heat up in here. Oh, it's so warm. I'm one of those people, like, I like doing outdoorsy things if I'm dressed to do outdoorsy things, but if I'm all done up and I start to, like, sweat, like, I'm just like, ugh. I get so angry. My husband hates it. But, I mean, who wants to sweat when you have, like, a full face of makeup on? Not me. But I try to do my best to not be such a girly girl. Ooh. Okay, go in and do my bottom lashes. Oops. Go ahead and kind of get a different angle here. Okay, so there is both of my eyes done. And I don't know, I love this stuff. I think it looks great. If you guys want a better picture, I do have, I'll link my Instagram down below, and you can check on that as well, because I do have other pictures that are more like close up, and probably with this crappy filming, like you can't really get the full, you know, but so what I'm going to do now, which I don't know if a lot of other people do this, like then after I'm worried about potential fallout, but kind of go over, touch this up a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with my Tarte Smooth Operator finishing powder. And this stuff is great because it is for oily skin, and I have oily skin, so it works for me, and it definitely helps to set it. Another finishing powder that I was surprisingly, like, somewhat impressed. I can't say that I was like blown away by it by any means, but I mean for the price, because I believe this stuff is like $33, and I actually ended up paying $2.90 for it from Ulta, because I was watching this thing on Ulta saying that they don't just give you your points, you have to ask for them, like, to use it on your account. I was like, what? So yeah, I was like, can I use my points? Turns out I had over 1,000 saved up. I think I had like 1,300 points. I had problems. So anyways, I ended up getting this for that was $33 for $2.90. So I was happy. So then I'm going to do a little contour. I've just learned. So this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. And I was kind of putting it all over until I like learned my lesson. So I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics brush, and it is number 117. I think it's technically a foundation brush, but I mean, I've used it because I like the angle for the contouring, so I've started using it as a contour brush, so. And to be honest, I'm still kind of learning about this contouring thing because, I mean, I'm never going to be one of those, like, pros on TV that, like, or I shouldn't say on TV, like, on YouTube that, like, do all those amazing colors and white and, no, not me. I wish. I'm working towards it one day. Okay, so we have this. Now, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm just going to color them in a little bit. They grow in pretty somewhat normal, but I try not to do something like crazy with them because, I don't know, I'm not very good at eyebrows. Just aren't my thing. They never have been. But this is the E.L.F. eyebrow kit, and it has two different, it has this, and then it has the actual part that I use more of. I don't really use this stuff. Like, I don't know. Can someone tell me what that's for? It's probably why I don't use it. So I'm just going to kind of darken them a little bit. Nothing too fancy. Okay. So then I am going to go in with, I always use the blush from this, and this is the Naked on the Run palette, and I bought this probably about a year ago, and I am in love with it. Oh, it's getting cold, dang it. So this is pretty awesome because it has a blush, a contour, a highlighter, and then it has 5 shadows, a lip gloss, an eyeliner, and then their perversion mascara. I think this was under 50 bucks, but look at that mirror on it. That's pretty impressive, right? So I usually just use the blush in this because it's usually the first thing I grab. The other one I use is my Younique blusher, and that's pretty awesome. I got so excited because my father actually, you know, his wife was kind of asking about the makeup that I sold, and so he like called it kind of like discreetly, like, oh, like, you know, do you have like a plum shade, or do you have like a this, and I could tell that he was taking words that she had said, like, to kind of like try to like sound like he knew what he was talking about, but it was just so adorable. Oh my gosh. So, okay, I'm going to do this Ulta illuminating powder. I actually got this in a set with their mattifying balm, so I don't know, I've been trying it. When it runs out, I'll probably buy a better one, because I'm really not too impressed with this one. It's not really like, I mean, it's pigmented on my finger, but like, it's not like I'm gonna sit there and just, you know, kind of like go insane with it on my face. But so I usually take this, kind of do like a little on my forehead, run it down my nose, above my blush, my contour. Okay. Now these are exciting. So when I was doing a tutorial, or not a tutorial, a makeup application, because like my friend came over for a consult because I've been consulting for my business, and I pulled these out because these are the samples, all the samples that came with my presenter kit, which, so I bought my presenter kit for this business because it was so cheap. So this mascara right here, the one that I put on in this video, is $29. And then it came with, the pack that I bought came with this also. And then it also came with all of these, like, I mean, these are samples, but look at how much comes in those. So it's like, it came with all these. It came with probably 5 or more of the samples of their lip stain. It came with their eye makeup, or their makeup removing pads, which actually remove magic marker from your face, which, that's pretty impressive. I don't recommend putting it on your face like magic marker, but the fact that I can take it off, I'm impressed. So yeah, it came with all that stuff and even more. It came with like self tanner and like for $99, and I was hooked. Like, so I bought that into it because I've been wanting to buy this, and I'm like, if I can get all that stuff for $70 more, I like a bargain. So that's what I ended up doing, and it's actually still available on it. I can link that down below as well. But so I wanted to try these. Should probably stop biting my lips. I want to try this one. So this color is Luscious. I love that word. So cute little applicator. Cute. Okay. It's a little much with the eyes, I think, but I mean, I like the formula of it. So, okay. So that's completed. So go ahead and 2 sprays, set it. And I'm going to kind of take down my hair so I can look like a human being again. So that is the finished look. I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know. I love it. I love this because like it can go like if you want to do it into nighttime, you can also like darken this a little bit more and then it just changes. But what I promised you guys that I would do was to swatch these colors. So go ahead and actually let me make sure I get some of all this stuff off. You don't want to change the colors. So this is Elated. This is this color right here. And it's pretty light. It's pretty good highlight though. And then we have Sincere. This is the one that I had on my lid. So that's this one right here. That's the one that I helped build the base. And then Brassy, I didn't show this in the actual thing, so. Some really good shimmery shades. So this one is Brassy. And then Chipper, this color, I used as my transition shade, which I love. Swanky. Dang it, embarrassing. Okay. Whew, okay. So here is the Swanky. That's the other color that I put onto my eyes. And then Forthright. I like this one because it's kind of like a brown charcoalish and it looks really cool on. And then Zealous. So this is the one that kind of gave the shimmery dark to my crease. So that is, sorry, right here. So yeah, this is all in the Addiction 1 palette. They have other ones too, and I definitely want to get involved in those. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and hopefully my filming will get a lot better in the future. But if you want to check out better quality photos, of course, visit my Instagram that I will also link down below. And if you guys have any recommendations on anything, by all means, I'd love to hear from you. Sorry for the long video, but I do like to talk a lot, and I do like to kind of give my reviews on the products as well, because that's what I like when I watch a video. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you later. Bye!